Hello everyone! I just recorded the most amazing video ever and then I realized my mic was off. So here we go again. Today I'm pretty happy because today, for the second time ever, I am going to talk about a stock I actually know a lot about, or better phrased, a potential stock I know a lot about. And the reason why is, in case you haven't been following the channel, I am not a professional investor, not a financial advisor. I opened this channel when I got very serious about investing about a year ago to make this journey more fun, because I have a bet with my co-founder who can make more while investing over a year. What I actually am is a CEO of a gaming company, and now there is a rumor that Microsoft are about to buy Discord for $10 billion, and that's something I can actually talk about because I live in Discord. So our company, for example, Discord is our office, which I'll get to in a minute. So I wanted to talk about if that can make Microsoft a good investment. And this is amazing because just a few days ago, I did a video about Payoneer and the FTOC SPAC, and I was saying in the video that there are 3 companies that I've been waiting for years to invest in, and I'm really excited by the option to invest in them when that happens, when they IPO or SPAC or whatever. And that was Payoneer, which the video was about, Discord, and Patreon. So just a few days later, this rumor started flowing around that Microsoft is about to buy Discord. So I want to talk about that, and because it's gaming related, I have the shirt of Mortal Kombat. So fun. Oh yeah, I always forget saying that, but in case the whole journey sounds fun, or you think I'm an idiot and you want to tell me in the comments, like, subscribe, bell, all those things that YouTube lets you do. This is a fun journey, and I'm really happy about the feedback and comments I've been getting lately. So join the small community we have there that will hopefully grow pretty fast. Okay, let's get to it. I won't talk a lot about Microsoft doing well today, 2.4% up. Doing well in general. It's Microsoft, you all know it. I don't need to teach you about this company. What I want to talk about is Discord. So Discord, in case you don't know it, is a social network mostly associated with gamers. It's like Slack, if you know that. Slack is like a social network that startups mostly use, and most startups have a channel, like a Slack channel, where the employees or workers or whatever in the company are communicating with each other, sharing files and stuff like that. Discord is a social place for gamers. So again, most people say that it's for gamers, and there are a lot of gaming communities there and stuff like that. That being said, this is not all Discord is. It's very much like Slack, and a lot of it is being used professionally by gaming companies like us. So our company is 20 people, for example, 21 actually, we hired someone new yesterday. We are global, like we have people from all over the world, and our office is literally Discord. This is just how we work. We have our morning meetings there, we have our team meetings there, we have meetings with other companies there. All the companies that we're working with in gaming have their own Discord channels. It's pretty much the equivalent of Slack in gaming, and the reason I'm saying that is that I think Discord is better, and it has the potential of becoming Slack even for normal startups. So it's not just being used by gamers, but still mostly, and almost every game has a community on Discord. It's pretty big. It has 140 million monthly users at the moment, around 14 million daily, and around 300 million registered users, probably more at the moment. This is from 2020. The valuation of this is a bit of a weird thing. So their revenue is kind of small, and the reason is that they are free to use. Now you can upgrade, like the monetization strategy there is that you can upgrade your servers and your channels and stuff like that to get some perks like using emojis and stuff like that, which is less important. More important, you can upload bigger files, which for professional use like we are doing is very important. So obviously we are paying to Discord. But their revenue is around 130 million in 2020, which is very far from a $10 billion valuation. Also, in 2018, their valuation was 2.05 billion. And that's not a theoretical one. This is actually like they raised funds from private investors based on that valuation. On this site, I see that it says like 2020 3.5 billion and 2021 7 billion, although I wasn't able to find the sources like what this is based upon. So the 2 billion I can tell you. 2021, I'm actually having a hard time to believe this is correct, or I couldn't find anything that this is actually based on. 3.5 billion I can believe. Now, this brings us to the question, why on earth Microsoft are thinking about paying $10 billion for this? And I'll get to that answer in a minute. This actually makes sense, at least that's my opinion. So let's talk about gaming and Microsoft. Most people know Microsoft because, Windows, and it's a huge company doing a lot of stuff. A lot of people probably know Xbox, and that this is by Microsoft. But I don't think many people realize how important gaming is for Microsoft. So the last quarter of 2020, Microsoft announced that they got $5 billion revenue from gaming, which is a 51% increase from the year before. And that's compared to 43 billion in total that quarter. So if we do the math here, we get that Microsoft's revenue, around 12%, 11.6% to be exact, comes from gaming. This is huge. And I don't think people realize still, and I keep repeating this on the channel, how big gaming is. And I always give the examples of we're 4 times bigger than Hollywood, we're 8 times bigger than music. And the best example, we in numbers, we're 165 billion in 2020. But the best example, and I'm sorry for it, I keep saying that just because this explains to people that are not gamers what the hell I'm talking about. We are twice bigger as porn, which is insane. And I know it's a funny example, but it's true, and it's crazy and can show you how big gaming is. It's the biggest entertainment industry by far, it's the fastest growing by far, and gaming is doing really well. So that's what it is for Microsoft. And as I said, now they're thinking about buying this company based on rumors that valuation, from what we know, is 2.05 billion. So why would they buy this at 10? And there are actually a lot of reasons. And this point is a bit hard to make, but I'll try and explain it this way. Valuation is not a total thing, meaning valuation can be different for you and for me. What I mean is, let's say I'm a huge CEO of a huge VC or something, right? Or I'm a billionaire and I'm an investor, and I go to Discord and I tell them so I want to buy you, and Discord tells me sure, we can sell for 10 billion. I go well, your revenue is 130 million, your last valuation was 2.5, why the hell would I pay 10 billion for this, right? And I just wouldn't do it. I would tell them, nope, this is too expensive for me, I'm going to invest in something different. That being said, same question, but this time I'm not an investor, this time I'm the CEO of Microsoft, or the head of gaming in Microsoft. And then what I'm thinking is, okay, this is a free app, but, and now there is a very long list of buts. What can I do with Discord? And I know that, I have Xbox. I know that I have all the cross-platforms integration that I'm working to improve, and Microsoft has been very active on that front. I know that I owe a lot of studios the Bethesda and stuff like that. and I know that Discord has a gaming store, for example. So I go like, okay, Steam is like the complete monopoly when it comes to selling games, right? A lot of companies tried to do something to them and completely failed. Epic Games is now kinda doing something, but not really. And back, every time someone tries, there is like a lot of articles, and the same thing happened when Discord did. Discord opened their store, and everyone were like, well, this is the end of Steam, and then nothing happened. But if I'm from Microsoft, I'm thinking like, I have an access to 300 million gamers now. I have a potential store that I can sell my games through. People love Discord. Like, gamers love Discord. So unlike when Epic opens their store and saying like, we're trying to kill Steam, when Discord did that, everyone were pretty happy. So if I take all of the things that I have, and for example, I take Skyrim and I go like, well, you know, I don't want to do Skyrim like Xbox exclusive. This will make people hate me. But you know what? You can get it for PC, but you have to get it through the Discord store. Most gamers will be like, all right, you know, that makes sense, or at least that's my opinion. Professional use, like us, again, a lot of people are using it. All the gaming companies have Discord channels. There is a huge potential here to make this a professional tool. Now, me personally, as a gamer and someone who uses Discord, and Discord is, in my opinion, the best app ever. Like, we couldn't live without it in our company. I really hope that this doesn't happen, because last time Microsoft got something was Skype, and that went terribly. But from the Microsoft perspective, is Discord worth 10 billion to me? You know what I mean? It looks very different than just a random investor. So for them, it might be a huge move. And if done correctly and smartly, this can be a huge explosion in gaming. This can make them the kings of gaming, which they need a win, because they've been losing to Sony, you know, the whole console war. And again, some Xbox players will want to kill me now, but numbers wise, that's the truth. And my last point is, even if they just do it for, you know, professional use, let's compare like the Discord. If you used both Discord and Slack, which I have a lot, both of them, Discord and Slack are pretty much the same. In my opinion, Discord is better, but let's say I'm wrong and they're the same, or even, you know, it's a bit worse, but still it's basically the same thing. But Slack is like, you know, being used in startups, and Slack is public, and its market cap at the moment is 24 billion. So even if we just look at that, Discord should be worth around that number, or you know what, I'll phrase it better, can be worth, because it has the same qualities like Slack. It's mostly, you know, about marketing and what's more common in your industry. And again, for gaming, Discord is the more common one, and in startups it's Slack, but it can change. And even if it doesn't change, it can be monetized like Slack and used like Slack, and gaming is big enough to make it worth a lot. And the last thing is, in general, when like, should I buy into Microsoft just based on the rumor that they are buying Discord? In my case, maybe, because I'm really excited to invest into Discord every way I can. If they would IPO, I would buy it immediately. If I would hear a rumor about a SPAC, I would buy it immediately. But even if that has to be through Microsoft, I mean, Microsoft is a really good stock, generally speaking. There are even jokes about like Microsoft beating their earnings estimates, because they've been doing that for, I don't remember how many years straight. Like, if you do, remind me in the comments, but pretty much over the past few years they've been beating their estimates every single time. This is becoming ridiculous. They're an amazing company, they're a huge company, they're very stable. So you know, if I was looking for a penny stock that can go like, you know, 500% in 2 years, Microsoft is definitely not that. But most of people and most of our portfolios are not the crazy, risky, fun penny stocks, it's the solid investments. And Microsoft has been doing amazing when it comes to that. It's a really good stock. Even unrelated to gaming, you know, there's like Microsoft makes a deal with the US Army on their HoloLens thingy for 22 billion, which is 2 Discords. So, and news like that, when it comes to Microsoft, they pretty much come out every week or month. Like, this is not, you know, huge news for Microsoft. It's cool, it's good, but 10 billion is not a lot for Microsoft, and this can make them an even bigger player in gaming, potentially the leader in gaming. And they've been doing a lot of things, if you've been following, like buying Bethesda and buying other studios, and the whole integration between PC and Xbox. And this video, I'm trying to keep it short, but it's long because I really know a lot about this. Again, one of those rare cases, and there's just so much things happening. So I won't go into all of that because then it will be like an hour-long video. But I'm honestly kind of thinking about taking some safe positions that I have in my portfolio. For example, I have a pretty big position in IBM because of the dividends, and a few other, you know, like the safe bets that I have, the steady growth stocks. So I'm kind of thinking about moving them to Microsoft because the stock is great, the risk is very small, and if that happens and I get to be invested in Discord through Microsoft, might be okay with that. And worst case, this rumor is not true, and then, you know, I'll move to something else or stay, or I'll think about it. Haven't decided yet, but let me know what you think. I'm sorry this video was long, but again, there was a lot of things to cover, and I tried giving all the information as fast as possible, but also give all the right information. If you have any questions, let me know. If you think I'm looking at something wrong, let me know. I always say I believe this is the best way to learn. And today is the last day of trading for this week, so let's hope this day keeps staying green and fun. We had a good week, and I hope you'll have a great weekend. And if you like what I'm doing, like, subscribe, comment. Comment is great. Lately people have started commenting, and it seems that we have a nice community building up here. Again, sorry for the long video this time. Usually try to keep them a bit shorter and failing, and have a great weekend, and I'll see you tomorrow.